And tonight on Whip City Weekly, we've got the scoop on a Mardi Gras party you won't want to miss.
And there's a new building here on WSU campus. How are the students enjoying the new dorm?
And our very own Maye Randall is back with another edition of Whip City Sports.
All that and more when Whip City Weekly starts right now. Thank you for tuning in to Whip City Weekly. I'm Megan Lucier.
And I'm Nick Odell. Our very own Westfield Athenaeum is hosting a unique art gallery for the month of October. The artwork created by Janet Stupak and Dean Nimmer consists of over 20 collages made out of old book covers. The artists rescue books from flea markets and thrift shops, preserving them to be admired as abstract art. The gallery is located at 6 Elm Street. Noble Hospital is gearing up for its 49th annual Noble Ball. The Mardi Gras themed event will be held on November 9th at the Mass Mutual Center in Springfield. This year, the fundraising event will benefit the oncology department of the hospital. The ball will include a live band, fine dining, and a silent auction. Over 700 people are expected to attend.
After 17 years of toll-free travel, the Western Massachusetts exits along the Mass Pike have had their fees reinstated. The costs are a part of the state transportation financing package that was approved earlier this year. Fortunately for motorists, travel between Springfield and the Berkshires will be seeing the same prices as 17 years prior, specifically $1.75 for a trip between exits 6 and 1. Over 400 walkers and runners attended the 6th annual race honoring Lieutenant Daniel Boyle last week. The Holyoke Fire Department organized the race to honor Boyle, a colleague and friend who passed away in 2008 of brain cancer. The proceeds from the race go to cancer research at Mass General Hospital and local youth sports. More than $110,000 have been raised so far. And University Hall is a brand new suite-style dorm on the WSU campus.
Our very own Dave Langlois has found out how students are liking the state-of-the-art building.
There are a lot of new exciting things around Westfield this year, one of them being University Hall. We went around and asked some students and the RD their thoughts on it.
My favorite thing about living in University Hall would probably have to be just the setup of the rooms. You know, it's like an apartment style, it's nice. Really have no complaints about that. It's in a good location on campus, right by the dining hall, by the gym, the library.
Lots of common space, so a lot of times like the apartment style buildings don't have much common space for people to use, so lots of common space for them to come out and get together in bigger groups. Beautiful kitchens with like state-of-the-art equipment, flat top stoves, ovens, microwaves, all that stuff. And then the suite style is unique to the whole campus, so kind of a hybrid between a traditional building and an apartment style, so that's completely different from anything else at the campus.
I feel about living in University Hall, it's very nice and very clean. It's really brand new. I kind of like that we're the first people who have lived here before, so it's really nice to know that. I also like coming home to multiple people. It's nice to always walk through the door and be like, hi, I'm home, and have somebody would come back and tell me like, oh yeah, I'm home too. It's really nice to be welcomed that way every time we walk in the room.
And that was our look at University Hall. For Whip City Weekly, I'm Dave Langlois.
As a fun way to honor the university's 175th year, the student ambassadors are putting together a scavenger hunt. It'll start on the campus green October 24th at 7 p.m. The first 175 students to show up and participate will be given a free gift, and there will be chances throughout the hunt for even more prizes.
Looking for some holiday spook? WSU's Film Society is gearing up for Halloween with 2 classic horror movie screenings. The first will be Old Hollywood's Frankenstein, airing Friday, October 25th in Wilson Auditorium C. Then on Wednesday the 30th, the horror comedy from the 1977 House will be played in Wilson Auditorium B. Both pictures start at 7 p.m. and are free of charge.
And the Parking Control Board has voted to open the Dickinson and Lammers lots to students for weekend parking. Students with a valid South Law decal are now allowed to park in the faculty staff spots in the Dickinson and Lammers lots from 6 p.m. Friday to 11:59 p.m. on Sunday. And visitor and handicap spots are still off limits. This new change is being implemented on a trial basis for the fall semester. And when we return, it's all about the sports.
You know, New England had a lot of wins this week. What about WSU? Stay tuned.
I got no pulse, so losing.
He's in vaping.
Shocking.
Drives it road all the time. Just had a few drinks. This can't be happening.
Are we clear?
Clear.
We're just buzzed.
Just buzzed. You didn't tell us that, sir. You're right. This isn't happening. You'll be fine.
I feel good.
Really?
No, not really.
Buzz driving.
Clear.
Maybe we should stop acting like it's no big deal.
Shocking.
There are a million places you'd never consider texting. So why would you do it while driving? Leave risky driving to the professionals. Stop the texts, and together we can stop the wrecks.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
We're here with Maye Randall for this week's edition of Whip City Sports. Let's see how many wins WSU came out with this week. Maye?
Thanks, Nick. The WSU Owls cross-country teams both ran into encouraging results on Saturday in Stanley Park for the 18th annual James Early Invitational. The men's team placed first out of 35 teams, amounting to 347 runners. They were able to scoop up 77 points in total, with a couple runners finishing top 10, including sophomore Tim Shea in third and freshman Ben Parzik in sixth. The women's team ran against 39 teams and 371 runners, finishing as a unit in seventh place. Junior Olivia Marshall was their first runner, coming in 27th. More good news from Owls cross country. Tim Shea not only finished third in the Invitational, but was also named MassCAC's Runner of the Week. Ben Parzik and Taylor Surratt achieved the awards of Conference Rookies of the Week. The next time to see our Owls run is at the Western New England University Invitational. And it was another great day for both Westfield soccer teams, as both obtained key MassCAC victories over Salem State. The men got to work early, as they scored 3 goals in the first 12 minutes of the contest. Sophomore forward Kevin Bengal began the scoring for the Owls by connecting within the game's first 2 minutes. The 4-0 victory improves the men to 4-8 overall and 2-2 in the MassCAC Conference. Meanwhile, the Lady Owls were locked in a much tighter battle as they outlasted the Vikings on the road 3-2. Junior forward Amanda Grant nabbed 2 of the 3 Owls goals, including the game winner in the 77th minute. Junior midfielder Sarah Sypek scored the Owls' other goal on a header to tie the game at 2. Whew. The Lady Owls are now 7-5 overall and had an impressive 3-1 in MassCAC play. The men's football team lost a tough nail-biter to the Rams of Framingham State Saturday. The Owls' defense kept them in the game the entire way. Westfield's offense was sparked by running back Mike Mercadante, who compiled over 150 yards for the game. However, on a must-have 2-point conversion to send the game to overtime, Mercadante fell a yard short to give the Owls their first loss in conference play, 19-17. The Owls welcome Mass Maritime to Alumni Field this Saturday, with the kickoff scheduled for 2 o'clock. Westfield State women's volleyball remains undefeated in conference play as they defeat Salem State 3-1. Senior Julia Warren recorded her 1,000th career kill early in the second set and becomes the 3rd player to do so in Westfield State history. She finished with a total of 13 kills and 16 digs, both game highs. Westfield improves to 3-0 in MassCAC play and 12-12 overall. They play again on Saturday when they travel to Buzzards Bay to take on both Mass Maritime Academy and Pine Manor College. Well, that does it for this episode of Whip City Weekly. I'm Maye Randall.
I'm Nick Odell.
Take care, Westfield.